What's up, everybody? It's Grim, and I'm setting up a shelf here today because I'm making a background for some shorts that I'm going to be doing right here on this channel. Somebody called me the Nick Avocado of WWE toys. Daddy's working.
I came to show you a TikTok.
I'm working! So what? My stomach's out. So what? Alright, come down. Show me what you got. There's Molly.
Hello, everybody.
So I was doing a skit like this, Molly, because I was setting up. Alright, I'm setting up that I'm the Nick Avocado of WWE toys. Do you know who Nick Avocado is?
I think everybody does.
Everybody knows who the
Now
Nick.
you have to pull your belly out and start jiggling around with the toys.
Right, that's what I was doing when you came walking down. And I was trying to set up actually this background here so that when I come jiggling through like a Nick Avocado, here we go. Did I do it?
You need an oxygen tank. This is terrible.
What's up, everybody? It's Grim, the Nick Avocado of WWE Toys, and I'm here with my daughter Molly. And today we're going to talk about Vince McMahon's racist. Molly's leaving, so I'm going to do it all by myself. I'm going to do it all by myself. Okay, so. I was actually setting up this shelf because I'm going to be doing these skits, Nick Avocado style skits, where I'm going to have this ridiculous looking background and I'm going to be jiggling around my stomach with my WWE toys. I thought that would be funny. So I was setting that up to do those skits, and while I was doing that, I wanted to talk to you about the big breaking news today. It's that Mr. McMahon is a racist. Duh. Like, yes, he's one of the crappiest human beings on the planet. Racist, misogynist, practically a rapist. I mean, this is an old bastard. These old men. This is who they are. They're all old people. That generation is going away soon. I'm sorry, but all our grandpas, my grandpas are all gone now. And all the grandpas that are 80 years old, and they're all going to be going away or falling out of power or going senile. And we won't have to worry about them for very much longer. But yes, McMahon, man, the horrible news coming out today. They wanted to do a storyline where they were going to say that Mansoor was dating Aaliyah. And that Mansoor had a secret. And they were trying to find out what the secret is. And that one of the writers, at the behest of Vince McMahon, suggested that Mansoor's secret was that he was secretly behind the 9/11 attacks. This is awful. Why are you too stupid? How the hell did somebody even suggest that as an idea for a television show? Now, granted, okay, we're making a show, we're coming up with ideas, we're coming up with stories, and yeah, sometimes you have to write a story and paint the character to be the bad guy, but not like that! Not with a real-life, horrible, terrible terrorist attack where real-life Americans died. It's a wrestling show. Make it that he did something awful. That's fake! Too stupid. You know, maybe he, robbed a bank and shot 6 people, but, and he got away with it or something, something like that, like he did something horrible, and it's fake. That didn't really happen, nobody really shot 6 people, got away with it, so it didn't really happen. You see what I'm saying? You write a story. You want to make them seem like, well, that's a horrible person. You don't have to make them, and on top of it, he's a Muslim. God, that pisses me off. The fucking brain dead. And it's one thing to say with being shocking. It's another thing to go to that route of 9/11. That's like, there's just certain lines you don't cross. And I get it. You don't know where the line is till you cross it. Okay? And the line changes a lot too, especially with the times. You know, so the jokes that I grew up with, the stuff that I saw on television all the time, it ain't kosher right now. You'd be canceled city, bitch, for the stuff that they say in the 90s on TV. The stuff Bubba Ray Dudley, the promos Bubba Ray Dudley used to cut in ECW in 1998. Like, cancel city. Like, they take them off Peacock because they didn't realize how horrible they were. But, yeah, McMahon is a racist man. Bro, The Rock! Discount code Graham saves 10% at WrestlingFigures.com. This was the first black man to even hold the championship ever. You had so many amazing, talented black athletes in the WWF. The WWF. All before that. That they never got a chance to hold the belt. Until Vince put it on him. And they don't even celebrate him as an African American. They celebrate him as Samoan. The bloodline. Because he's half and half. His father, Rocky Johnson, was African American. And his mother's side was Samoan. So he's halves. Okay? He's the first black champion. Then you had Booker T. And we had some Kofi Kingston in there. And finally we got some more African Americans representing us as champion. But that's because Vince had no choice at that point. He was kind of pushed into a corner to where he's like, no, I don't want to do this. It's just disgusting to me. Because you could just feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've been watching WWE all the time. So I was like, you just feel it. Like, Vince never wanted to push the black guys. He never wanted to make the black guys the champs. You know? And why not? Like, Ahmed Johnson, dude, could have been like a monster heavyweight champion. Could you imagine? That would have been fucking cool. I was a big Ahmed Johnson fan. And I want to get that new Hasbro figure. Like, it's not really from Hasbro or Mattel or anything. It's like a third party. Hassel Toys, I think, makes it or something. I gotta get my hands on one of them Ahmed Johnsons. Guys, thanks so much for watching the video today. I'm gonna go make some Grim Avocado shorts. I go set up my shelf. What's up, everybody? It's Grim, and today I'm going to be setting up a shelf. Please like the video. Please leave me comments. I like to read the comments. Comments are one of my favorite things to do. Is read them. Subscribe, tap the bell, turn on the notifiers, and if you're not done with that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah. Oh, and let me know in the comments below what you think of Grim Avocado. This right here is Fatu. This was formerly before he was, whatever, Rikishi. Then he was Rikishi. And he's Roman Reigns' uncle or something. Yeah, the Usos' dad, right? Look, Polynesian guy, Vince McMahon, dress him like a savage from the island. Dun, 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 dun. That's kind of racist, right? Yeah, of course it is. Like the Usos. When the Usos first started, they made them be like this with the skirt. Doing the Polynesian shit. And they're like, dude, that's not us. That's not how we grew up. We grew up like normal dudes. And now they're just like normal dudes. Like, they're just who they are, which is awesome. They didn't have to dress up in skirts. Now, like, it's like a different time. Like when I was a kid and the Head Shrinkers came out, it was like, whoa, these guys are from the islands. They're terrifying. But, like, the world is smaller now. Like, you know, you've seen this kind of shit in, like, the history books. So it was scary to see it in real life. But, like, now we know that people don't really live like this and do this kind of stuff. So it's like, you know, they live like normal people. So we want to have them as a normal person. Doesn't that make more sense? Yes. They did that with Apollo Crews. Kofi Kingston. Remember they gave him like a Jamaican accent at first. And he's like, that's not who I am or where I'm from. Can't I just be myself from West Ghana, Africa, and just talk like my normal accent? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be some satire of a culture. You can just be yourself. And that's what the lawsuit is about. Like, I get it, you're writing stories, and you should be allowed to write stories and say, I'm writing a story, and in my story, this guy's gonna be a racist piece of shit. Like, if I'm writing a story, you know? So, like, that I get, but, like, you could just see in the way stories were written, who gets opportunities. It's so much more deeper than just a storyline written. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get. And it sucks. And it sucks. And it's because Vince is old. And he grew up in an old world that most of you don't understand because you're younger. And the people that are my age, it was only like that when we were kids, and it's way different now. But Vince, it's from a different time. He's a fucking dinosaur. And that's why he is the way he is. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. We got a little serious today, but we're going to have a little bit more fun. The avocado style. I'm going to make shorts. I'm going to be a weirdo, and we're going to have fun. Because I told you, that's what I want to have fun here. And you know, we're going to have a trampoline match against Zack Ryder. He's dead? No, he's not. He's here on Grimm's Toy Show. Zack Ryder lives. And we're going to have a match. One-on-one, Grimm versus Zack Ryder. It's finally going to happen on the trampoline. And if you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah!